We wanted to explore the depths of Guadalupe Island, Mexico, to see what great white sharks are doing down deep.
Jim Partington descends in a submarine to a depth of 400 feet.
The action down here is really good. Oh, he picked up the whole piece. I can't see a thing now. It's getting so murky.
But then, the swarm of great white sharks suddenly sees the submarine and what's inside as the real bait.
Oh! Okay, the sharks are circling us.
Great whites are very intelligent. It doesn't surprise me that they'd be coming and checking out, you know, this big electrical field that is the submarine.
Oh! Wow, watch out. Whoa! Holy shit, dude. That was the top side, Nemo.
I'd really want to know the structural integrity of that submarine. That's an extraordinary thing.
This was just a taste of Shark Week 2018.
Oh! Swimmers, take your mark.
Here we got Michael Phelps racing a shark. Classic moment in Shark Week history.
Go!
The shark was computer generated, but programmed to swim at a great white's top speed.
I remember when Michael Phelps raced the shark, people were upset it was CGI, as if there was another option. Either Michael Phelps is gonna get eaten by a shark, or you use a fake shark. And I'm cool either way.
Wow, he's keeping up. Man, he's an Olympic legend.
If you guessed Michael beating the shark, you are... a loser. You're a loser. That's what you are.
This hypothetical race, pitting the top human swimmer versus the ocean's top apex predator, made it clear what the outcome would be.
The great white was always going to spank Michael Phelps. Like, that's just the reality. So if that shark actually wanted to race Michael Phelps would be history, he would have got thrashed, and then he probably would have got eaten.
I don't like taking silver medalists, but I'll take one to a great white.
My favorite Shark Week moment of all time was definitely diving uncaged with the two great white shark brothers.
Hey, check out these two. This is incredible. It's like they're in perfect formation.
Just being down there watching these two apex predators swim over my head, it blew my mind because I thought, these guys, they're like twins. They came back up like perfect synchronized swimmers. I pet the belly of one of them.
I wish we knew how to swim together like that.
Yeah, I know. It's another level of connection when you're swimming in a synchronized manner with someone who looks exactly like you.
Even more amazing, what happened on a later dive when Andy took Paul de Gelder down to look for the two shark brothers.
The cool part about this was it was my first time actually out of the cage with great whites.
Paul, check it out. There he is. That's the one. Look at the tail markings. Same tail markings.
The markings on the tails of these great white sharks are almost like a fingerprint.
Scientists use marks on their fins to be able to differentiate between different individuals. So to see two sharks with the exact same marks on their caudal fins, I mean, it definitely leaves you wondering, are these guys brothers? Are they related? I don't know. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, they're circling each other. No signs of aggression whatsoever.
To swim like that together, non-aggressively, not sizing each other up, you gotta wonder whether they're family. Definitely my favorite Shark Week moment.
So check this out. Could these sharks be related? Could they be
look
brothers?
At the size. The size seems to be exactly the same.
These guys seem to be between 5 and 7 years old or something like that.
They look so similar. They swum so closely together with no aggression whatsoever.
The fact that these animals that you're showing have such similar pigmentation patterns, that's suggestive that potentially these animals are related.
Right.
It could literally be a band of brothers out here at the Isle of Jaws, and we just discovered it.
Chris Fallows wanted to get closer than any human being had ever gotten to a great white shark breach in 2010's Ultimate Air Jaws. To get that close, he rode what the team calls a seal sled.
Right before Chris got on the seal sled, he took me aside and he said, look, if the worst happens, you have to promise me that no one's ever going to see that footage.
I'm sitting here on top of the two adults, so to speak, and the young seal over here has fallen off the back. So I'm hedging my bets that the little guy behind me is the one that's going to take the action. I was putting myself in a position of danger, and if something went wrong, I knew the risks I was taking. It was a calculated risk, but the very last thing I wanted was people pointing fingers at the shark. If I was a seal right now, I'd have absolutely no idea what's going on underneath the water. Come on, shark. You guys get back!
For putting it all on the line and the shark's jawsome smile, the team's breach shot is crowned #1 in the countdown.
Watching a great white shark come out of the water in slow motion is like looking into the face of God. And then the face of God turns to you and says, seals are delicious.
What was really different about this moment is that we actually got to see the size of the animal in comparison with the human who was taking the shot. It gives you goosebumps.
That was unbelievable! Keep going? Not really.